till he's suddenly tackled by a black man named Rado, who helps him find a place to hide. Once Joseph leaves, the men keep going and Rado explains he's looking for the Fibumi village. They stop at a cave where Rado shares the little food he has plus a fresh shirt while telling the story behind his uniform. He used to fight for France and they even made him a citizen. However, when he came to this island they burned his freedom papers and tried to force him into slavery. Meanwhile, Victoire is taking care of Honoré's body. Baptiste points out that the slave spared him like a good Christian would have and that wording isn't received well by his family. Victoire spends most of the night praying. In the morning she announces the Lord is protecting them so they must continue the hunt. However, Baptiste refuses to go after the man who spared his life, so instead he'll take Honoré back to his father. A furious Joseph jumps on his brother and they start fighting on the ground while Victoire stares without doing anything. After a few minutes of wrestling, Baptiste manages to defeat his brother and leaves the forest with Honoré's body. Moments later Massamba is on the move again, following tracks on the ground and plants to find his daughter. When Rado tries to leave the cave too, Joseph shoots his leg to bring him down. Then Joseph squeezes the wound while he and Victoire ask him about Madi and Massamba. Rado refuses to talk and says this island belongs to black people, so Victoire shoots him in the head. The duo searches the cave and finds Massamba's old shirt, so now the dog can follow his smell. In just a few minutes the dog finds Massamba crossing the river and jumps to attack him, unaware there's a waterfall behind them. They both fall into the lake below and Massamba tries swimming as fast as he can, but the dog easily catches up to him and bites his arm. As he screams in pain, Massamba pushes the dog off and grabs a rock to smash the beast's head to death. On top of the waterfall, Joseph and Victoire see Massamba escape into the woods. For the next few hours, Massamba continues to wander around the forest while following any track he can find. Eventually he has to stop and rest because he's losing too much blood. Victoire and Joseph are still searching under the rain and get the clue they need when they notice some blood on a tree. That night Massamba dreams about his wife again and gets encouraging words from her, receiving her blessing and a promise of guidance. The following day Massamba makes it to the beach and finds a bunch